So if you're tuning into our channel for the first time, we are currently on day number 31 of self-isolation here in Istanbul, Turkey. And this video was filmed before Turkey had any problems with the coronavirus.
That's why you're going to see us skipping around the streets and everyone is looking really cheery and not miserable.
There you go. Enjoy the show. So we're a little bit lost. We're very close to where we're going.
I'm just thinking about getting that way and just going to have a look. That's a bit confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, we're stuck.
So I'll do a U-E.
Where are you going?
We're going to go back out on that road and see if it's the next turning.
Well, it's there.
Where's there?
It's there.
You tell me where to go and I'll go in the meantime. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know where to go. I'm going to go out.
We're rammed in. So basically we're lost. We don't know, we've seen where it is, but we don't know how to get there. Oh my god. This is carnage.
Whoa.
I poured your mirror in. Do you want me to wait or?
Hang on, I'm coming through. Cup of tea?
Cup of tea. Welcome to Istanbul.
Pizza?
Pizza. How you doing, love? I think she's doing very well. Driving wise, I would definitely have knocked the mirrors by now. We might be there by midnight if all goes well. Oh look, there's a bloke with a wheelie, with a trolley in the middle of the road, love. Oh my god. Whoosh. It's a bit close. Oh. There's pedestrians, bikes.
I like the trays of tea. People carrying cups of tea.
Cup of tea.
Cup of tea.
How British. Cup of tea, sir. Well, this is definitely an interesting drive here through Istanbul. We're turning right just round the corner. Oh, it's there. Oh, it's supposed to be there. You can't even go through. 2.5 meters. Carry on. No, just carry on going straight. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get down there. So there's another route here. So just keep going. We're going to turn right
Here.
here. No. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know where we are. I don't know what's happening. Right, at the end of the park, we're turning right. Right, we're going right. Otto Park, that's it, that's where we're going. There's a car behind you.
But he needs to just move back a bit. Thank you. I'm not sure if he's warning me to say don't do it or... Hi, camping! Here.
Where are the wood?
We're trying to find here.
This one, it's camping.
Camping. So, right.
This is becoming a disaster. What are they saying?
They're not here because of the height barrier. So he's told the guy to move back. Do you want me to move here? Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. See the car? You see the car behind you, love? Thank you.
Teşekkür.
No, right? Two right?
2 rights and go.
Oh, thank you.
Teşekkür.
So we're just driving around in circles, and to be honest, we're not really getting anywhere. And the roads are a nightmare. So Marianne's just stopped to pop into a shop to ask them, but we've asked quite a few people, and we just keep going around in circles. There doesn't seem to be a road there, even though we saw them from the main road. So yeah, it's getting a little bit of a nightmare. We're not sure. We may have to find a plan B. You got nowhere.
Other than it could be left.
Okay.
But that's where the 2 meters 50 is.
We're still going. It's been about half an hour now. It's not going so well, love, is it?
We'll give it another bash.
Oh my god.
When I say bash, I mean not like physical bash. Oh, it's reversing. Where are you going then, love? Oh, where's he going then? He's still reversing.
What is he doing?
I think he's trying to reverse in there.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna get through there?
Yeah, be fine.
No, it didn't work. We're back where we started, and there's a no entry road it wants us to go down. So we're going to try and turn around and reassess the situation. Okay, so we've found another parking spot, probably about 2 miles away, and we're going to try that instead because it's far too chaotic, and we've been actually traveling around Istanbul, I don't know, must be an hour and a half.
Maybe.
And my blood pressure is through the roof, and I'm not even driving.
I've got nerves of steel.
I don't think we're going to pull out of here looking at... No, you can't.
Is anything coming?
You can't. You won't make it.
I can make it on my side if you can just tell me if anything's coming, if they're going to give me any gas.
There's a
now.
man, there's a pedestrian. Oh my god. They're never going to let you go.
Is there a gas?
Go. Just got to go. So we found a little spot on this car park on the edge of Istanbul, and we've looked at Google Maps, and we're going to try again one more time. The call to prayer is happening. All of the mosques in unison. You can hear it echoing over the city. Right, we've had lunch. It's 5:30 in the evening, and we think we're going to give it one more go before we give up. Right, so we think we found it, and there's the sports thing, so I reckon I'm right.
There's no way on planet Earth we would have found that
No,
without doing what we just did.
no.
We'll have to walk through
It may still not. This may still be wrong yet.
Well,
There is a no entry sign up there.
I have to go through the no entry sign because there's not a chance in hell I'm going to be able to turn around.
Oh, it may not be right. Let's have a look. Is it in here?
I don't know. I think it might be. I think it might be in this day. Yes! Yes!
Is that how you get in?
I think so.
Okay, we think we found it.
There's 2 vans. Yay!
Oh, we found it!
We found it!
My God, it's very hard to find.
Very hard!
Hello!
Teşekkür! Well, we made it. We survived. It was slightly exhausting actually, driving through Istanbul town city. The roads were really narrow and people were just coming at us from every angle, but we did it. We're hardcore. Mama didn't raise no quitters, as I like to say. So the thing we've done, as soon as we've arrived at this campsite, we've actually decided to have a little bit of therapy after all that exhaustion. But I've done what I need to do to make myself happy. I put a bottle of wine in the fridge and I've done some washing. They've got a washing machine here. There's no dryer, but it's fine because it's actually quite warm. It's t-shirt weather. They've got washing line here for the big heavy stuff, and then I've just put smalls and things hanging off the awning. I've topped up with water. They've got water here. The Lifesaver is a lifesaver. We use it all the time now. Every bit of water that we drink goes through the Lifesaver, which is brilliant. If you don't know about the Lifesaver, there is going to be a link below to the video where we talked about it, and also we'll probably be sharing a little bit more about it in the future. But yeah, bottle of wine, done some washing, topped up with some water, and we're going to go and have a long shower. And then tomorrow is looking like we're going into town to meet up with the guys we met in Bosnia, and they're going to take us for some food, which is really exciting because everybody knows Chris and I like food.
Well, we had a good night's sleep last night, eventually after finding the spot, and it was really difficult to find because, just to give you a sense of bearings, it's down this little one-way road here, and you can see there's even barriers being put up. So how do you get here? You know, that comes literally off the main road through a no entry sign, and this way, this map is on Google Maps, but you can't get to it because it's in a park and it's pedestrianised. So basically, it's almost impossible to find. But if you do want to find it, you have to come down the main road and then you come off. It doesn't even look like a slip road, it's just a side turning with loads of cars parked that way, and we're right opposite the boat on the front. And yeah, here, this is what it's actually called, and it's secured parking guarded next to a little football pitch in this little square here. But yeah, definitely hard to find. So this morning we're actually walking up towards the university. It's probably about a mile's walk. We decided to walk it to meet up with one of the Turkish guys that we met when we were in Bosnia, who's going to arrange to meet up, and we're going to go for a bit of lunch with him. So let's go and have a look around Istanbul. This is actually the area where we got stuck yesterday because we were trying to come down this road here and it's not possible. So this is where, and the traffic is a lot quieter today than it was yesterday, isn't it? Look how quiet it is.
I don't tend to get stressed, but yesterday, right here, I was stressed because the sat-nav brought us here and I was literally blocking every road, and I didn't know where to go.
Yeah, it's definitely quieter today. So these are some of the roads that we were actually driving down yesterday, and I'm not sure how we managed to get down here, love.
I'm awesome.
Wow, this market's got everything. Fresh fruit and food, and a really nice atmosphere. Just all looks so lovely. There's some seriously old cars dotted around. It amazes me, these guys running down the road. So we've arrived at, we think, the correct tram station area. So Marianne's just texting him, and we'll see. Should be meeting up with him in a minute, which is good because I'm absolutely starving. Call to prayer time, and there's a mosque right behind us. We made it! We made it!
We're good.
How are you?
Fine,
You good?
you?
Hello!
Hi!
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm
He's
very
my
sad.
friend.
Your friend,
Very sad.
Chris.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
So we've just walked down from by the university and we've come into this area that just sells loads of books. And we're heading to find some Turkish food for lunch today of some form. So we've come down, and the gate that you can see behind us is actually the entrance to the Grand Bazaar, which is the oldest market here in Istanbul.
One of the entrances.
One of the entrances. And
There's
how
a
big
lot
is
of
it?
entrances.
It's big.
Yeah, quite big.
It's really big. It sells everything. Amazing.
Every woman loves retail therapy, but as you know, we live in Trudy and there is no room for anything. But I am going to admire all the beautiful and awesome things that are here. It is glorious. Take a look at this.
So in 1955, a large portion of this was actually burnt down. So what you see today is actually, a lot of it has been renovated.
Woohoo! Fun fact, doner kebab. Apparently, doner actually means the spinning bit.
There you go. So all those times you've had a doner kebab back home, you don't know what it means. That's what it means.
Now you know.
Wow, look at this food. We got some kebabs. What is this called?
Ezme.
Ezmek. And then we've got some fresh bread and some tomatoes and cucumber. Some is yogurt?
Yeah.
Yogurt dip.
Is that all?
And then we've got onions and some cabbage and some herbs and things there, and a kebab. And we've got this yogurt drink, which we're just gonna try, because I'm gonna try. It's very traditional. Very traditional. Cheers.
It is our national drink.
Oh, it's the national drink.
I did not know
I'm pleased I'm having it now. Oh, it's very nice.
Yeah.
It's like a liquid natural yogurt.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
The best thing about it is it tastes almost neutral.
Neutral.
Yeah. naturally. And you can have it with almost everything.
Ah, and that's why it's so popular, because you can have it with
You
everything.
can have a pinch of salt in it.
Oh
or
yeah?
Sugar.
Do you do that? A bit of salt, a bit of sugar. There you go. How's your kebab, love?
Delicious. Really moist.
Oh,
delicious.
this is great.
You're gonna
okay,
love this.
we got and I've even got like grilled chilies here, which is my heaven. So we're gonna tuck in and eat now. Little Turkish delight, but it's not not Turkish delight. It's a Turkish delight.
A delight. Of many.
It's a delight from Turkey.
Of many.
So what have we got?
What's this?
Yeah. His name is Kadayıf.
Who?
Kadayıf.
Kadayıf.
Yeah.
Okay.
His name is baklava.
I know,
Oh,
you see,
amazing.
I don't recognise that.
So let's try a bit.
They're all stuffed with pistachios.
Mmm. I love pistachios.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
That's really nice. That's really good.
And I love
Sweet
And I love
yumminess.
that he's given us metal forks as well.
Mmm. Lovely, right?
Mmm. It's all crunchy
Yeah, lovely.
and soft in the middle.
That's a good choice.
Good job.
Good choice.
Delicious, yeah?
Yeah.
I actually said no to pudding, and he was like, "Just try," and I was like,
Mmm. Definitely.
That's beautiful.
Good job. Clever.
Baklava. I don't recognise baklava in this form. It's normally in a different shape. It looks.
How are you going to eat it?
I'm not really sure.
Is it all going in?
I
I don't think you can eat it in one mouthful. It's very big.
I don't think so.
It would be funny to watch.
Oh, it's stuffed with pistachios.
Oh, the pistachio.
That looks delicious.
We call it media baklava.
Media.
Media means muscles.
Oh.
Mussels, because it looks like a mussel.
It looks like a mussel.
Ah. Good, right?
It's better than that.
Oh. So if you're looking for that beautiful dessert shop, it's right opposite the mosque behind us. It's just there and it's called Benna, and it's definitely worth a visit.
And in fact, they've coined a phrase. If anyone's feeling a bit sad, they say, "Let's go Benna." It
There
must
you go.
Be good. It must be good.
That was a really interesting experience. We actually got to go in the mosque and have a look, and it's just such a beautiful building. That was really, really cool. That's the first time I've actually gone into a mosque and had a good look around. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give us a thumbs up and don't forget to press that subscribe button to continue our adventures in self-isolation on this around the world drive here in Turkey.